Hey ladies, I am so excited about our new liquid foundation and our liquid concealer. The results that I am seeing with this stuff is amazing. First, I want to show you our liquid foundation. It has an optical diffuser in it that actually disguises any blemishes and helps minimize pores and fine wrinkles. This stuff is amazing. The other one is our liquid concealer that I will show you, but I first apply the liquid foundation. So shake it up real good, and you're going to be surprised at how liquid it is. It comes in a little dropper, and I put about 4 drops right on my hand. And I use our foundation brush to apply it. You can drop it right onto your fingers if you want to apply it, or use a sponge also. But because I have our awesome foundation brush, I use that. So, as you can see, just start doing in downward motion so it doesn't cause any little hairs on your face to stand up or stand out. And just start covering. I start on one side of the face and work my way over. And I like a little more coverage, so I use about 3 to 4 drops on each side of my face. And you can see the great coverage I'm getting already. And now I'm going to get 3 more drops for the other side of my face. And if you need help picking out shades, just let me know. Please don't hesitate to ask, okay? And the great thing is if you do get the wrong shade, we have our 14-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked, that you can return it and get a different shade. Okay, so now that I have that blended in, use the any leftover I have left on my hand here. That is it. Goes on super soft. And before I put on the foundation, I used our Amazing Glorious primer. This stuff, if you want to splurge on any of our products, it is our primer. It is amazing. Super soft finish, helps our makeup go on nice and smooth, and it keeps it in place all day, which is my favorite part about it. Okay, now on to concealer. I use concealer which is in 2 shades lighter than what my skin tone is. If you want a concealer to use it to cover up blemishes or red spots, then you want to use the shade that is the same as your skin tone, okay? Now I am using the liquid shade in 2 shades lighter, which is Organza, and watch this tiny little bit that I use. That is all I'm going to be using. And I'm going to use this to lighten underneath my eyes and in a few areas to highlight. So now I'm using our concealer brush, and I am going to make V's underneath my eyes. Pull it down into your cheek. This is just going to lighten up under your eyes, and it really, really makes a big difference in your makeup. Once you start doing this and you see it at home, you're going to love it and be obsessed like I am. So it's just covering any dark marks or dark areas, and it's going to highlight right underneath the eye. I get a little bit right in here too because I tend to be a little bit darker there. But make sure to pull it down into your cheeks so it's not like you have 2 big circles. The other area I put the lighter shade is right up here. And I promise I will be blending all this stuff later. I do a strip right down my nose, a little right above my lips, and the last place is at the bottom of my chin. So, I still even have a little bit left, but you saw how small of an amount of the concealer I used. This stuff covers amazingly. So now you're just going to start blending and blending all in. And that is it. I then take our blending bud, And I start kind of doing like a rolling motion just to blend it in even better. Same thing, you could use your fingers here. I just think these blending buds do the best job for getting a nice smooth finish. So I do like a spin, kind of a spin move, I guess we'll call it, with the blending bud to blend it all in. And that is it for the foundation and concealer. So next I'm going to do just a light powder with my big powder puff brush, just to give that one last little bit of blending. And this is in the shade that I wear, which is Taffeta. I just like a nice powder finish to set off my makeup. And that is it. The coverage on this stuff is amazing. Stay tuned, and I'm going to teach you what I do next for my cheeks and my eyes, and of course the 3D Plus. All right, ladies, let me know if you have any questions about our liquid foundation or our liquid concealer.